Read the next bill.
By Judiciary Committee, Civil Justice and Claims Subcommittee, Representative Aristide and Representative Rayner and others. CS for House Bill 1385, a bill to be entitled An Act Relating to Civil Remedy for Parental Abduction.
Representative Miller. Representative Miller, can I ask you to scoot over? Representative Aristide, you're recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm going to allow my prime co to go ahead and help us explain the bill. Thank you, sir.
Representative Rayner.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Members, this bill is a bill I think has been a labor of love. This bill is a bill that closes the loopholes when it comes to parental abduction with regard to a time-sharing custody agreement that's currently in place. It provides parents an additional remedy, and it also will provide deterrence as well to prevent that from happening to other parents, and that is the bill.
Questions of the sponsor? Are there any amendments?
None on the desk, Mr. Speaker.
Show the bill rolled over for third reading. Representative Aristide, you are recognized for a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I move that the rules be waived and CS HB 1385 be read a third time by title and placed on final passage.
Representative Aristide moves that the rules be waived and that CS for HB 1385 be read a third time by title and placed on final passage. All in favor say yay. Yay. Opposed, no. Show the motion adopted. Read the bill a third time by title.
By Judiciary Committee, Civil Justice and Claims Subcommittee, Representative Aristide and Representative Rayner and others. CS for House Bill 1385, a bill to be entitled An Act Relating to Civil Remedy for Parental Abduction.
Are there any amendments?
None on the desk, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any debate? Representative Gant in debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Rep. Rayner, Rep. Aristide, I am very proud of you. You're closing a loophole for parents who are not complying with the court order for time sharing. And it's been a serious issue, not just in Florida, but throughout the nation, but I'm glad we are addressing it here in Florida. So thank you for your work. Thank you for your advocacy. And thank you for advocating for children so that they can have two parents involved in their lives. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Gottlieb in debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think Rep. Aristide's done a wonderful job carrying this bill. I discussed this with him very early on. I actually put the bill in drafting, but I think that we all owe a debt of gratitude to Robert Glegg, who is up in the East Gallery, Tim and Laura Arcaro, and Gary Saletti, who couldn't be here today. These are some of the lawyers that we worked on with this bill. This is a problem, and I think you all know how I feel about our judicial system. Our judicial system is the foundation of our society, of an orderly society. And when people ignore court orders and there's no teeth for enforcement, then our society starts to fall apart. This bill is a great step in the right direction for the enforcement of court orders and for parents being able to properly parent their children and to not use children as hostages in divorce situations or alleged domestic violence situations. This bill goes a long way to restoring parental rights, and I would ask everybody to vote up on it.
Representative Rayner in debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm going to debate because I want my prime code to close. But members, I was not originally on this bill. In fact, Rep. Aristide brought this bill to me, and I appreciate him bringing this bill because as a recovering family law attorney, I saw how this particular issue has impacted so many people. This is actually the issue why I stopped practicing family law, because I ran into too many roadblocks of parents trying to be parents to their children. And then I think about friends of mine and people who are deeply close to me who have this issue that's currently happening right now. And for those of you who are parents, and maybe some of you are divorced or you're co-parenting, think about that you have a child. Think about your child lives, I don't know, 60 miles away, 70 miles away, and you are actively trying to be in your child's life. You are doing the things, you are complying with the court order. And then the other parent says, nah, we're not gonna do that. So then they move the child somewhere else. And then you go and you try to follow the child, and you go and you try to exercise your time sharing. And then you are threatened with law enforcement coming to arrest you because you are just trying to comply with the court order. And when you're saying, hey, well, the other parent isn't complying, well, we can't do anything. It's a civil matter. And what we're seeing is that this is a loophole that we are seeing people who haven't seen their children for 4 years. In Mr. Glegg's story, 8 years, losing precious time with their children. And they have done everything we told them to do as a legislature. File your motions for contempt. Do all of these things. And you have the other party thumbing the nose at the court system. And this is an extra critical important step that I believe will close the loophole and provide justice for parents to be able to be parents. Because we talk about parental rights. And every parent who's a good parent ought to be able to be in their child's life. So members, I urge you to vote up on this good legislation.
Further debate? Representative Aristide, you are recognized to close.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you so much, Speaker. I really appreciate that. I really want to thank you for being my prime co-rep, Rayner. I'm truly grateful. I appreciate it. I want to thank you, Representative Gottlieb, for go ahead and setting me up, helping me through the whole process. I'm grateful. There's so many people that helped me, but I've got to talk about Rep. Coster. When she connected me with her team, her staff, and really, I'm learning the system, and it was so good to get people like that to help me. I can't thank enough Rep. Brandon for assisting me. I want to thank you, your whole crew. I want to thank my co-chair, Palencia. I want to also thank ranking member. I want to thank you again, ranking member. I want to make sure, Barnaby. I want to thank co-chair Barnaby. He worked with me. He supported me. I see the glasses needed. I want to thank the family that brought the bill to us. I want to thank Mr. Robert Clegg, and I want to thank the attorney, Tim and Ms. Tim. I want to thank you, Laura. I want to thank you both for bringing this to me. This was important, and it meant a lot to me just personally. I'll just give a quick story. I was so fortunate to be able to spend time with my son. He lived in a place outside of Orlando called Claremont, and I would go there. I would leave work, go see him, be the only one there at his PTSA meeting. I would go to his football game. Now, I would leave that and go back to Miami. I would go to the football game, eat dinner, get to Miami 3, 4 in the morning. I had to get to work at 6:30 in the morning. It meant a lot. If I'd have lost that time, I don't know how you get it back. One thing we could never get back is time. And I'm grateful to be in this house because there's so many people here, and there's a staff here. When you ask them for help, they help you out. And that means a lot. And I just want to encourage you, those members that are working for your staff, I know we want to be careful. I'd say go hug them, but they're not children. But just thank them. Just thank them. Because what we do here means a lot, and I think this is going to do a lot for family. With that, I close, Mr. Speaker. Hold on one more second, Mr. Speaker.
Members, please light the board green for Rep. Aristide's first bill. First bill.
The question now recurs on final passage of CS for HB 1385. The clerk will unlock the machine and members will proceed to vote. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? The clerk will lock the machine and announce the vote.
108 yeas, 0 nays, Mr. Speaker.